Now let us understand the test of divisibility or the rules. So if we give you any number and ask you, then check whether this is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5 or 10. What you will do? You have to divide the number and then you can say whether it's completely divisible or not. But there are rules also in which without actually dividing, you can say whether it is divisible by 2 or not. So what are the rules? Let us learn one by one. The rules of divisibility by 2. It says a number is divisible by 2 if it ends in 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. That means if the last digit is even number, then it will be divisible by 2. So the number here, for example, 962, the last digit is 2. That means it is divisible by 2. Similarly here, 82,788, the last digit is 8. So that will also be divisible by 2. So all the numbers which end with 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 are actually divisible by 2. No matter what is the length of the number, you can very easily check without actually dividing. Now let us move on to number 3. So is the number divisible by 3 or not? What is the rule? The rule says without actually dividing you can check. So the rule says a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. For example, 79. How to check whether 79 is divisible by 3 or not? We will add 7 plus 9. 7 plus 9 gives us 16. And 16 does not come in the table of 3. So we can very easily say that 79 does not come in the table of 3. So just learn the rule and add the digits and check. No matter how big the number is, you can find out the divisibility by adding the numbers. Whatever total is coming, if it comes in the table of 3, then the number will be divisible by 3. And if not, then it will not be divisible by 3. Now let us move to number 4. The rule says a number is divisible by 4 if its last 2 digits are divisible by 4. That means you don't have to divide the whole number. You just have to check the last 2 digits. Suppose 679, 6,79,320. So 20 is divisible by 4. So yes, you can say very clearly that this number is divisible by 4 because at the last 2 digits are divisible by 4. So very interesting rule. Now what is the rule of 5? A number is divisible by 5 if it ends in 0 or 5. So no matter how big the number is, if the last digit is 0, so then suppose here 26,040, yes, this is divisible by 5. We don't have to actually divide. We can just say it like that. 50,005, yes, it is ending in 5, so it will be divisible by 5. 8,040, yes, it is ending in 0, so it will also be divisible by 5. Now let us see the rule of 10. A number is divisible by 10 if it ends in 0. This every child knows that wherever if it is 0 at the end, then the number will be completely divisible by 10. 27,690 has 0 at the end, so it will be divisible. 300 has 0 at the end, so it will also be divisible by 10. Now let me give you some more examples. I have written the rules here. This column has all the rules and here we have some examples. So to check the divisibility of 2, what do we have to see? We have to see the last digit. If it is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, then we can say the number is divisible by 2. So in this number, the last number is 8. So 3,978 is divisible by 2 because it has 8 in the end. Now let us see, 4,795 is not divisible by 2 because it is not having any of these digits. It's an odd number, so it is not divisible by 2. Now what is the rule of 3? We have to check the sum of the digits. If the sum is divisible by 3, then the number is also divisible by 3. So 315 is divisible by 3. How can we say that? 3 plus 1 plus 5. Answer 9. 9 comes in the table of 3. So 315 is divisible by 3. Now here 139 is not divisible by 3. Why? Because 1 plus 3 plus 9 gives us 14. 13. 13 is not in the table of 3. So it is not divisible by 3. Now let us move on. If the last two digits of a number is divisible by 4, then we can very clearly say that it is divisible by 4. So here is the number. And last two digits are 12. 12 is divisible by 4. So we can very clearly say that 8512 is divisible by 4. Now here the last two digits is 18. And 18 is not coming in the table of 4. So we can very clearly say that 7518 is not divisible by 4. Now the rule of 5 says last digit should be either 0 or 5. So here 5 is at the end. So we can say that 14,975 is divisible by 5. And here last digit is 8. So 10,978 is not divisible by 5. Now what is the rule of 10? The rule of 10 says the last digit should be 0. So here last digit is 0. So this is divisible. 15,990 is divisible by 10. And here last digit is not 0. So 10,536 is not divisible by 10. So you have seen, very interestingly, without actually dividing these numbers, we have found out whether these numbers are divisible or not by 2, 3, 4, 5 and 10 by following the rules. So just learn these rules and you will have real good time in understanding the divisibility of numbers. And remember to practice it also. The only way to learn mathematics is to do mathematics. So if you want to revise the concepts, go through the video again and do practice sums and revise tables thoroughly. Thank you.